Hi, my name is Emily, and in February 2019, I had a liver transplant at UIC. And up until that point, I had, for about 15 years, dealt with the liver disease, and it got to the point where I really needed a transplant. Thankfully, my brother was willing to be my living donor, and so he is part of the reason why I'm alive today, along with the doctors at UIC. And the IMD Guest House was a huge part of my story, part of my recovery, and it's always a place, and the people involved at IMD Guest House are people that I mention when telling others about our family's journey through this post-transplant recovery. My husband's a seminary student, and so yeah, finances are tight, and I was just so amazed that such a place existed. In fact, I didn't know what to expect when I went there, but it was just so, it just felt safe. I felt safe. Like after I came back from the hospital, and it was just really stressful, a lot going on, a lot to process through, I was able to come back to the guest house and just feel safe. And there were people who were like sacrificing their time and money and energy to create this really warm, pleasant, peaceful environment. So that was just a huge blessing to me, and not only myself, but my family. So my mom was my primary caretaker, and she stayed with me in the ICU, and actually had to stay there for 6 weeks. So my mom was able to stay at the guest house and then come and go from UIC to be with me every day. And she actually lives in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So like it made the only way that she was able to stay with me for 6 weeks was the hospitality of the IMD Guest House. I really appreciate the friendship and the camaraderie, and just the people that she was able to meet there and interact with. And she knew she wasn't alone, right? There was other families going through similar situations, other people who she could get to know and build relationships with. And she always knew she had a place to go at the end of the night. And she's still in touch with a couple of the friends she made there. And it just was a blessing to me because I knew how much she was sacrificing to stay with me in the hospital. Every night when she went back, I knew like she had a safe place to go. And that was, yeah, priceless. Like I always hold IMD Guest House in such high esteem. And I know it's not just the institution, but there's so many people at work to make it run smoothly and to keep it functioning and operational. And our family is just really, really grateful for the services provided through the guest house, and all the things that were just abundantly shared with our family, be it like little snacks or little notes or just a smile, just the feeling that, okay, you're here, you're welcome. This is your home away from home. You're safe. You can just rest here. So yeah, that's just a little bit of our story and why we are very thankful for the IMD Guest House.